Hi guys, I'm your host MIHIR. Welcome to MBOLETO, a podcast about becoming a medical student in India. Now I know that for a long time I didn't put out any episodes, and trust me, I have a valid reason for not being active for more than a month. So I think the last episode came out in June and I think August first week, no, July and August first week, the last episode came out. And I was about to start recording my next episode. Around that time, around 10th of August, what happened is my dad started showing some symptoms of COVID-19. He had a bit of fever, and just to be on the safer side, we got him tested, and he came out to be positive just the other day. So we all got panicked and we all got scared, as would happen. Then we got ourselves tested as well. And so as it happened, my entire family was COVID positive in a span of 2 days. Touchwood, we are all fine, we have all recovered, but that was one of the main reasons why I did not put out a podcast for so long. Some of you know, but the majority of you guys do not know that I was COVID positive. So from 15th August till like 5th September I was in total isolation. I was home quarantined along with my mom and my sister. My dad was admitted because he had thoda fever and he had shown a few symptoms. The rest of us, we were completely asymptomatic, so we were just home quarantined with the basic home quarantine kit. And also they gave us like a kit of medicines. If you all want, I'll just include those medicines in the underline in the description, because a lot of people ask me also that what drugs were you given. So I'll just put out that, just standard form I'll put out in the description. So that is why I wasn't here for so long. And that is why this episode, I've just made it a filler episode that, why wasn't I there for so long? How was my journey through COVID-19? And how did I cope with it? I'll make sure that the next episode from here onwards is again pretty consistent like it was before all this happened. And the next episode is going to be about anatomy mostly, so stay tuned for that. And without any further ado, here we start with the 4th episode of our series. Welcome again, Malhar. How do you feel to be back on the podcast?
I'm happy, bro. I'm fine. Doing great.
Someone in the comments did say that, fuck Malhar, don't get him back again. पण मी म्हटलं नको जाऊ दे, आपलाच पोरगा आहे.
That was me. I was the one who said that.
Okay, so as I've told you already, this is just a filler random episode, like a bridge between everything. So tell me, how is it living through COVID pandemic? What do you feel?
Honestly, I'm very happy right now.
Okay, you're in a good place.
I'm in a very good place. No college, no nothing. I was sad at first, but now it's fine.
Why were you sad pehle? And how are you okay now? How did you deal with this?
Okay, see, so in the beginning, no friends, no going out, which has to be the case at the point, but then, we're going out. So it's fine. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'll die. I don't care.
You'll die?
I just want to go out and meet people.
So to maintain your sanity, you're putting your life at risk.
Yeah. That's like the entire world now. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Secondly, studying through COVID. I know that when this pandemic thing happened and it started, I remember in March this happened for the first time. And I didn't know that it will go for 6 months. मला तेव्हा म्हटलेलं that it will only be for 15 days. So I had made like a legit plan that I'm going to finish CNS in 15 days. And then April, May, if it doesn't happen, then I'll finish autocoids, I'll do this, I'll do that. And I did do some of it, but पुढे नाही झालं. So tell me, how was your experience studying and keeping up with the syllabus during this time?
So half March, gone. Nothing. Go home, chill.
Play FIFA?
Nothing. Yeah, you eat. Yeah. Play FIFA, then everything else is done. Then after that, towards the end, guilt hits you. That have so much of time, wasting my time. What do I do? Then phase 2, plan. You make a plan. And the plan is so apt now. Every day you plan a topic. Hey Karin, me every day I'll do this topic. Fine, ठीक है चल. Day 1, you do it. Day 2 you do it. Then after it thoda bore hota. But then see the first month, which April, full I did okay, अच्छे से I did.
मतलब March you wasted, then guilt hit you, then April you studied.
April I studied. Half of May I studied. So 1.5 months I studied. After that, break of a few days, you take a break. Like ठीक है आता इतना अभ्यास करेल, एक break. The break आतापर्यंत चालू होतं break. That break is still going on. Exam झाली, that break is still going on. I haven't started studying after that.
So
I tried, but though I tried.
You tried.
Yeah.
At multiple points you tried, but it didn't happen like it happened the first time. So what happened with me? I studied in March, then I didn't study in April, 15 days. Then guilt hit me. I again studied for a month, then I didn't study for 15 days. Then again guilt hit me, then I studied for a month. So this has been my study plan. Like I study for a month, then I don't do anything for like 15-20 days. Then I realize कि अरे यार 15-20 दिवस झाले काही केलं नाही, I should study. Then I try again. आणि तसं माझं like in that way I am studying. So from studying I wanted to talk about the online exam that we had. Can you tell us the pattern that we had exams?
Scam. Exam was a scam. There was no exam. There was like
timed assignment.
3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours मध्ये
it was
इतकं लिहायचं असतं.
It was a timed assignment. So
which you don't solve. Someone else solves.
Someone else solves. You just copy.
Yeah, you just copy. I have never solved. I did solve single paper. I solved any MCQs which were assigned to me. That's it. That's it. I haven't solved anything.
So I'll tell you the pattern. Okay, everyone already knows it because सगळ्यांनी already most of the people have given it. So it was a open book exam. We would get the paper, and we had a time limit of like 3 hours. We had to write everything, scan it, and send it to their mail that they had given. The point was that the only difference with this exam and the normal exam is when a normal exam gets over, I am crying. I'm like wasted and everything, but like after those that 1 week of exams, at least I'm happy that I've crammed everything in my head and I have some knowledge.
Sense of relief. Sense of relief.
Like थोड़ा सा वाटता ना कि okay, I studied for a week, I know this much.
Retention. Something.
This time, because it was open book, there was no pressure. I tried to study but I couldn't, and after the exam I don't remember anything. So it's like the exams didn't even happen.
Exam for no use rather. Exams they have to be of some use, right?
Yeah, they have to be of some use. That's why I was thinking that, okay, I understand that the university has to conduct these exams, but there's no point to it. It was just an assignment. So that was about exams. Tell me if like any of you all went through the same, and what tell me if like any of you has a suggestion ki exam kashi व्हायला हवी, because I don't think ki आपलं third term also is going to happen offline.
I have a small suggestion. Like I had this with a friend. We will like do MCQs, but which require application based, like application of concepts.
That means that the teacher will have to sit down and make an MCQ, na?
Exactly right. So even they put effort, we put effort.
That would work, because if you know that the answers are not written in the books,
exactly, you will have to
study. But then it will take effort from their side as well.
And they have no time.
They have no time.
I don't think they have
yeah, some departments do.
That
some departments do. I won't take the name. So yeah, that was what MALHAR said. If you think that there's any other way that they can take exams in this time, tell me, like DM or text in the comment section. Okay, so from exams and everything, we are in this situation because of the COVID pandemic. And while we are recording this episode, Pune is the COVID capital of India. Okay. So it has more cases than Mumbai and Delhi. What are your thoughts about that?
It has more cases than Italy
combined.
Yeah. So like
I was having this talk with a friend, and both of us were talking, and I asked her ki why do cases catch up so quickly of anything in Pune only? If you remember when swine flu happened in 2009, 2010 it happened, and in Pune only. Mumbai nahi, Nagpur nahi. In Maharashtra only Pune was the worst hit.
Swabhiman.
अरे काय स्वाभिमान काय?
I will go out no matter what. I will go. I don't give a shit. You remember last year helmet was made compulsory.
हाँ bro. घातलेच नाही.
Punekars went on a strike that I won't wear a helmet. Imagine COVID. It's fine. It's a big deal. But no, I have to go out. I want to buy Bakar Vadi from Chitale. I will go and buy.
Bro, I'm telling you, I had Bakar Vadi 1 week back. After 6 months, it hits you different rate. I don't know what they put in it.
I had Marrakesh after 5 months.
It hits you. Bro, I had Kibe after 6 months. It hits you, man. I don't know if you know any of these places. Everyone knows Marrakesh and Chitaleji Bakar Vadi.
But I think only own people know kibbe.
Yeah, so like we don't really care.
Yeah,
we do care, but then it's like
after a point
आपल्यापुरतंच.
आपल्यापुरतंच आफ्टर अ पॉइंट इट्स लाईक मेला कोणी मेला तर मी चाललो बाहेर.
मी जिवंत ना, मला काही होत नाहीये ना, सो देन
नाही ते आहे पुणेकरांचं ते आहे. पण अजून काय एक्सेप्ट द ॲटिट्यूड व्हॉट एल्स डू यू थिंक इज अ कॉन्ट्रीब्युटिंग फीचर? लाईक इज इट समथिंग लाईक द एअर, द ॲटमॉस्फिअर, द एन्व्हायरमेंट, द जॉग्राफी, डज इट हॅव टू डू विथ एनी ऑफ दोज थिंग्स? नाही ना.
Probably, man. I mean, it's a very pleasant atmosphere. So like maybe I don't know. Even the virus loves staying here.
So
I have no idea.
So
I haven't put a.
As I've told you all in the introduction also, I was tested COVID positive last month, and that has been one of the contributing factors for why I didn't put out a podcast. So I didn't get the COVID ka thing from Pune because my dad came back from Mumbai. 1 week he had some job, and then he had a fever, and then subsequently we all felt something, and then we tested and we all got positive.
F in chat.
Yeah. So I've already talked about what I felt when I got to know that I'm COVID positive. तुला कसं वाटलं मल्हार? What did you feel when I told you that dude I'm COVID positive?
See, first I was like, how are you and how is everyone else? Like how is Kaka, everyone? How are they? Are they doing fine? And then after that, the second thought which hits you is like,
मला काही झालं?
when did we meet? Second thought that hits you is like, आपण केव्हा भेटलो?
We had literally met 5 days ago.
One day ago.
One day. No.
When he came.
Yeah.
So
We had literally met.
We met on Sunday. He came on Monday.
Monday. Yeah.
And आपला फोन झाला on like I think
Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
So then you spoke to me. You was like, I'm positive. I'm like, how are you, man? How's everyone? Is it okay? Like symptomatic आहे का? And then the next question that hit in my head, but I didn't ask you. Was that
मला काही झालं का?
I meet because we had a
we met
with like,
a lot of people. 5-6 of us
Mm-hmm.
met that day. Yeah, so I'd met a lot of people, but the way that I know that I didn't get it from Pune was because all the people I met, like including Malhar, they didn't get it. So that means that I got it from my dad. So once you got to know that I am positive, and in the start you didn't know na if you are positive or not. Did you change your habit of meeting people? Did you stay at home for a few days, or did you like you didn't care and you just went out?
See, I did stay at home. So the thing is that after you informed me you have COVID, I was like, okay, do I have COVID? I went home. I stayed home for like a few days. I checked my temperature, everything. After I was like, fuck it.
After one day you were like,
fuck it. I don't care. See, this is very bad, and I hate myself for this. Me being a medical student, I shouldn't be doing this, but then I don't know. See, one, I didn't have it.
You didn't have it. Symptom नव्हतं काही नव्हतं.
And two, after you told me, मी ऑर्डर केला मी स्प्रे antivirus म्हणजे sanitizer ऑर्डर केला. I ordered everything after that. And then
so you
I was scared.
You were scared.
Yeah, I was scared.
Mug.
Wait, because after I met you, next day a friend of mine also came over who had parents and their parents in his house. So shit. Like even if I had, then they had. I was a bit scared.
Okay, so that's new. I didn't know all this.
Contact tracing, yeah. So then I told everyone that no, stay at home. Like stay at home. Just check. Stay at home. I didn't inform them you had COVID or anything, but just
because
I said that
people
stay
would
at
panic.
Home. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, no one got it from me. Like it was just the 4 of us, the people at my home, and everyone else is safe if anyone's wondering. And I'm completely fine now, as you can see that I'm recording with him here. I've recovered. So moving on, I want to talk about time pass. काय केला 6 महिने.
Oh, so the one thing that hit me during this quarantine is that सगळे chef आहेत.
Everyone is a chef, na? Even I am a chef, dude.
Everyone is a fucking chef.
But the thing is that I've been a chef before lockdown.
Exactly. So like, if you try, everyone is a chef.
Everyone is a chef.
Everyone wants to work out.
Tell me the weirdest thing that you cooked that you never thought you'll make.
Weirdest thing?
At the lockdown मध्ये, what did you cook that you never thought you'll cook?
Caramel custard. See, it's very easy.
Caramel custard?
Very easy, but then I was like, काय है? What is this magical stuff?
What is caramel, bro?
But it's very easy.
The weirdest thing that I made garlic bread in a cooker.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Same. I made this in a cooker.
So that was I never thought that I'll make garlic bread because I always thought कि अरे Domino's है, why do you make garlic bread?
Same. Here, I've never made anything. So घरी काय नहीं बनवलं.
Exactly. Garlic bread I made, that was the weirdest things. Cooking is one time pass and everyone loves to post about it. Even I'm guilty of doing that. And when someone else puts it, I cringe at them. Arey, kai, why are you putting it? But then when I am done, I'm like, bro, I have to put it up now. Then people hit you up that tell me the recipe.
Cool
Chef.
Chef.
What else?
Second thing, I worked out.
I tried to
that
do.
was nice.
And like, not to my credit, I've lost like 5-6 kgs, but I think that's purely because बाहेरचं जेवण नाहीये. There's no outside food.
Yeah, probably.
Because workout is not a predominant factor in my weight loss. It's just that I'm having 2 meals when I wake up and before I go to bed.
Obviously, you are bound to lose weight, na? Then.
Yeah, like I think it's because of muscle like wasting.
I worked out, so then weights had gare, so then I worked out. But the thing is that I miss the gym, obviously.
Obviously, dude. Even I miss the gym.
मेरे को बोर होता.
हाँ, एकट्याने
You
करायला.
have to असं like खूप वेळ होतं. Get up, work, like you have to उठायचं, and then you're like, fuck, I have to work out.
You have to push yourself.
You have to do it. असं नाही की you have
Because
fun
in
doing
gym now, once you have kicked your bike and you're left now, that
when you go there, that
it's
atmosphere
over.
is-
Yeah. So that's why तिथे असलं ते proper होतं
Yeah.
and then you're happy and everything. But घरी you have to still push yourself through that. Then
So they use like good music. people like असं बोल-
people
वातावरण-
sweating.
वातावरण असं
1, 2,
create.
3.
Yes.
PUBG, dude. I'm gonna miss
Oh.
PUBG now.
Yeah.
PUBG.
F in chat for PUBG.
Bro, because PUBG was one of the things that took me
Pushed you
through.
through.
Exactly, na. Because 1-2 match खेळला म्हणजे 1-1.5 तास गेला. So it used to be a lot of fun.
Even Ash had playing PUBG. Na?
Yeah, even you
In the
started playing
quarantine.
PUBG. Exactly. So it was PUBG was fun, but now
Now we play 4G.
4G, yeah,
Now we
dude.
play 4G.
Only Akshay Kumar, bro. But he is a Canadian, na. What else
Next
did you?
thing, Netflix.
Netflix, dude.
Netflix Prime, everything.
Bro, I
had
watched
everything.
so much. I watched. What is the weirdest thing that you have watched?
Weirdest thing.
Yeah, like
Okay.
something that you didn't think that you would see, because normally you have only time to fit like one web series or one movie in your regular schedule,
Yeah.
na. So what series did you watch? Something new that you thought ki bro मी हे कधीच बघितलं नसतं.
Horror movie. I
Horror
watched
movie.
a fucking horror
Yeah.
movie with you. I never imagined I had the balls to watch a
Horror movie.
horror movie. That too at night एकटं बसून on a screen somewhere. So
The
that I watched.
weirdest thing that I saw, bro, that Indian matchmaking thing, it was fucking
mad.
hilarious as
Mad.
fuck. Okay, like it was extremely disrespectful and everything. I hate it, but dude, you can't stop watching it. Okay, I
Pure junk
bro,
trash.
exactly. And that one thing, bro, ते काय island वरती पोरांना आणि पोरींना ठेवलं
अरे
होतं.
हे
I don't remember that.
टोटो हँडल
Too Hot to Handle.
अरे it's a rip-off
Dude.
of हे कुठला तो शो आहे some sort of rip-off.
I would have never watched these things
Yeah.
because I would have been busy watching a predominant major series during my schedule. I would have never watched these things if it would have not been for lockdown.
I watched a 700 episodes to anime.
कोणतं 700 episodes.
700 episodes to anime.
Which anime, dude?
Naruto.
bro.
Finished Naruto.
Damn.
I finished Naruto. I finished so many animes.
Dude,
now.
I try watching animes. I try to.
See, you
watch
have
it,
to
but I
push
can't-
a few episodes
Exactly.
through.
हाँ.
After it gets so interesting.
Bro, I watched the first season of what was that? What did you tell me? Attack on Titan.
It's so beautiful, me. The
Bro.
later episodes, the later seasons are so good.
Bro, I don't know, man. मला anime जमत नाही. How did you feel like when you met everyone for the first time? Like, because April and May तो no one met each other. For sure, no one met each other. June, May, I think people started to go out thoda and meet people.
I came back in
June.
June end. June mid.
Mid is June. You
So
came.
that is 2.5 months.
हाँ.
I met everyone after 2.5 months. You guys after 2.5
Yeah.
months.
So what was it?
That day when everyone came, like, entered the house, everything changed for me. My life became 100 times better.
Same, man. Like, I remember I met you all after 2.5 months, and I met KHYATI after like 100 days because she had first gone to a trip in Feb and everything. So I had not met her since Feb. So meeting you all and meeting her in a span of 2 days, it was like magical, man. I don't
That
know.
one FIFA she had.
Bro!
She had. That one sesh was mad.
I've
It
become-
hit
it is.
so well.
And the thing is that now, one more thing I want to talk about. We used to play FIFA every day for
Yeah.
at least 2 hours
Yeah.
before lockdown. Every
That
day
is
we have
bad.
played. And after that, you had a PS4.
Yeah.
You used to play every day. You
I
can't
didn't
say
play
yeah.
every day. I didn't play every day.
You could play.
Exactly, I could play.
And I have not played FIFA in 6 months. I've played FIFA 3 times in 6 months. So I'm really proud of myself that, something that I was so addicted to, I could live without it.
After months, I played football.
turf वरती जाऊन.
that was the best day of my life. It has to be. Like you enter the turf and then the ball hits your leg. Oh my god. Oh my, I have never had that feeling ever in my life.
Yeah, we forget now what little things we used to enjoy.
I enjoyed that swoosh when the ball goes now. That sound it made. Oh fuck. I mean, ugh. Living the life. This is life. I don't give a shit of anything else. And that when the ball hits the post, that sound it makes, and that anticipation, and then the swish when it hits the goal. Oh god, everything just hits different. Like small things hit, they just hit you.
Yeah, dude.
I miss this too. Beautiful feeling.
Yeah, dude, that's insane, man. And I think it'll take like more 4 months to get back to normal, 4-5 months at least, because just
Normalcy will take time.
today only a message came that in Jan colleges will reopen. So if that happens, that's still like 4 months to go. Let's see how it happens. And yeah, I think that was it for this episode. This is just like a filler about like what's happening in our lives and everything. The next episode, I'm gonna be talking about anatomy and dissection in general, because I have a lot of memories attached to that hall. I'm sure even you do. But that episode won't be with him. Malhar, how are you feeling? It won't be with you.
I'm used to the criticism. When you're rich and famous, you get all of this. It's fine. You push through. Hustle.
Yeah. So tell me if you all want more such random episodes in between about what's going on in my life or like stuff like that. And I'll try to make them happen. And yeah, that's it for now. Next episode will be about anatomy. And yeah. Bye, Malhar.
Bye, me.
Bye, guys. See you later.